Before God made the family, he already had in mind how the family would function. Amen. And so we are dealing and going to deal with the functionality of the family. So what better place to go in Bible to deal with family than the beginning? Amen. Somebody. The first law mentioned, the first time we see family will give us the look that we should patternise our family after, because we do have a picture of a perfect family. We do have that picture. We have some trouble come along, but we have a picture for us to emulate. Amen, somebody. And so when trouble got in it, and never sin, it messed up the perfectness of it. But it didn't mess up the process. It didn't mess up the plan. And it didn't mess up the family. Because watch this now. God knew before the fall that man would fall. And still he created the family. So the family can survive the fall if the family listens to God. Listen, the family has power to survive the fall. Because it was made in sight of seeing the fall. So God already put it together. And it can survive. But we're going to have to take a look at it. We got a problem in your house. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you, Adam. Adam, I need to, can you help me out, Adam? Because I'm trying to understand. Because listen, God knew where he was. God knew where he was. So it wasn't necessarily God saying, where's your physical location is. I know where you are because I'm talking to you. I done came to your house. What I'm trying to figure out, Adam, is what you're doing. What you're doing, Adam. What you've been doing, Adam. Because the serpent done intruded your space. And Adam, I need to find out what you've been doing. Why? Miss Eve is talking to the serpent. Adam, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Because you have a responsibility in your house. And I need to find out where are Adam at. Because when the family begins to go through stuff, the first person we need to talk to is Adam. Adam, where are you, Adam? Where are you? Because see, we got a problem in the family. And we need Adam first. And I believe that you all will agree with me. Some of our problems is because Adam is in the right place. We got a couple places Adam kind of hanging out. But he ain't in the right place. Come on up. Because you got some Adams that ain't even home.
Lord have mercy.
Then you got some Adams that's just going and coming, and they get ready. Then you got some Adams that are home, but he still ain't in the right place. Because listen, did I tell you the family can survive the fall? But it's got to be some things in place to help survive the fall. Amen, somebody. Because there's some issues that we're going to undertake because of the fall. We're broken as people because of sin. And there's some things that's going to get us in trouble automatically just because of our nature. But we got to stick with the prescription. Amen. So we got this because, listen, God fixed the problem. He fixed the problem. Because, as I told you, they tried to cover it up. But God did fix it. Even before he sent them out of Eden, he fixed it. We just got to stick to the plan that God has put in place that the family can survive the fall. So we're going to need Adam to take his place. And we're going to need Eve to take her place also. All right. Listen, we're going to get Adam. But let me show y'all something in this story. In Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. We're gonna have a little marriage counseling. Now don't say that. No, I'm not asking you. I don't need you to talk about it too much. But I want to show you something, and I want you to see it because the struggle has been from the beginning. And there are things that God has said in the Word that if you're not careful, you might not understand. After the fall, when God begins this conversation he started in chapter 3, look at what he says in verse 16 when he talks to the woman. He says, unto the woman, he said, that's God, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In thy sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. That's true, isn't it? Yeah, so can attest. Amen. But watch this next part. He says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Some people been reading over this stuff. But there's a jewel in here. There's a jewel in here that God is telling the woman that she needs to pay attention to. But it's a result of the fall. When he says, and your desire shall be to your husband. Now, if you notice, he connects those things together, but there are several things that's going to happen. You're going to have this pain in conception and bring forth children. Your desire going to be to your husband. There's a comma. And you see that coordinated conjunction. He's going to rule over you. He's actually telling her the problem and the solution in the text.
I see it.
When he says to her, your desire shall be to your husband, he's not telling her that whatever she wants or her desire comes from her husband. He's actually saying, I want you to go home and study this. Don't believe me on this now. I want you to go research this. He's telling Eve, you're going to want to control your husband. Your desire shall be your husband. He said the power struggle in the family has just started because now you're going to want to rule him and control him. Oh, it's quiet. Go read it. Please go study this. He's telling the woman, we got the problem we're going to have out of you from this day forward is that you're going to want to be in control. Now the answer to that problem is right there in the text. And he shall rule over you. The rightful order will take place, but it's going to be a struggle. Let me say it like this. God ain't never lied.